I want to welcome all of you to the class that I believe will make a huge difference in the enjoyment of your lives and as well as the lives of your family. I want to welcome you to the How to Stay Young for the First 100 Years. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking. You may be thinking, okay, Jen, this is a little far-fetched or too ambitious. But we all need to know how to stay young for the first 100 years. It's a fact. We are living longer. Do we know how to stay young for the first 100 years? Well, let's look at the facts. The average lifespan in the 1900s was 49. Now, that's due to the technology that we were lacking back then. People were dying earlier then. The average lifespan today is 77.6. By the year 2050, according to the University of Texas on the Today Show, reported 800 Americans will be over the age of 100, and many will live until 150. Did more people used to die when they were kids? Absolutely, and that's the point. Not many people lived to a ripe old age back then. Now the chances of living to into your 80s is huge. What has long life revealed? The onset of baby boomers is getting older, and it's revealed to us the flaws in our healthcare. We didn't realize how much before because people weren't living long enough to see it. Now we're much more aware of diseases. It's revealed to us many of our cosmetic changes that we are now experiencing are hard to reverse. It's also revealed the neglect of our structural systems. And now, the most common cause of functional disability in the persons over the age of 50 is spinal disorders. Are you going to live past 50? Can I get a raise of hands who feels they're going to live past 50? Then we need to do something about it, guys. If I could tell you that I knew that someone was going to rob your house, and I could tell you the times that they were going to do it, and the location and everything precise, would we do something to prevent that? Or would we let that happen? If that's the case, if you were able to understand your body now, and we lost our mobility at 65 and lived to 105, that's 40 years of immobility and pain. Is that something we want? What has improved? You notice that today we've had some changes. Tooth decay. Now, for example, our teeth were dying at an early age before. We were still alive and our teeth were dying. Now we've increased the span of our teeth with proper maintenance and care before there's a problem. Wrinkles. Since 1997, there's been a 465% increase in the total number of cosmetic procedures. Now there are 11.9 million cosmetics adjustments due to the desire to stay young. But more importantly than your wrinkles or your pearly white teeth is the ability to function, guys, to work and be able to play. Your lack of mobility will make you look older than crow's feet. A fact, if our spines, and I want everyone to think about this, if our spines were on our face, would we do something to better take care of that? You no longer wait until your teeth fall out before we maintain them. You take the preventative steps to make sure that doesn't happen. So when I'm smiling at you, we look pretty. Should you and your family wait till your back goes out before you come in and take care of it? Who feels that would be a good way to do it? I would say to take the gamble that we're going to live past 50 and take those preventative steps to make sure you and your family can work and continue to play for your first 100 years. So why do I feel preventative care is so important? And there's no such thing as a spinal transplant. You can get a new set of teeth. We can get a new heart. We can get a new liver or kidneys. But we can't get a new spine. This is the only spine that you're ever going to have. We need to know how to take care of it. Plus, this isn't limited to just back pain. In a study of 10,000 adults, 1 in every adult suffered from neck pain. 1 in every 3 adults. You can't get a new neck, guys. Do we plan on using our neck past the age of 50? We like to use our necks without experiencing pain. 85 in every 100 adults will suffer from lower back pain. And 1 in every 3 will have neck pain. Why? Because everybody waits until we're in pain before we take preventative steps. We just let things happen. So the key, preventative chiropractic care. Let's take a look at what will happen if you and your family continue the course and just let things happen the way that they are. Here's a health curve chart here. The blue mark is showing you on the left-hand side is the percentage. On the bottom is your age. So if you look at the age at 23, we have 100% mobility. Now, if we look at the age of 60, we see it's at 25%. We're losing 50% of our mobility from the age of 23. Well, let's even say 50. So, can we do something about this? Can this be changed? Or do we feel it's too late? Now look at this one, for goal of preventative chiropractic care. Now, the same chart, and you see the red line is your normal, is what we would have been doing. Now, if you use it through chiropractic care, can we see that we're going over into our 80s and still having 75% of our mobility? Can the scale be changed for you? You've already waited till we've reached a point of pain management before coming to see us, and that's never good. But it's never too late to start. Congratulations, you're doing it right now. For the first thing you must do is follow the entire recommendation of care. Warning, everybody, I am stressing this. Now that we have started care and you have been used to waiting till the pain is actually there to take care of it, you will be tempted to drop the care as soon as we what? Feel better, right? Because when we're out of pain, we think we're better. Don't do that. Change the scale that I just previously showed you. Pain is always the last to show and the first to go. Remember that. It's always the last thing to go and the first to show. Oh, I'm sorry. The first to show and the last to go. To change the scale, you need to complete all 3 stages of care. Pain relief, stabilization, and maintenance. What does that mean? Phase 1 in pain relief. The cause of your pain and other related health problems is called what's called a subluxation. This is what we look for. The misalignment of a vertebrae causing the nerve interference. It's a pinching of your nerves, which can impact many organs of the body, causing disease in ways we may never realize through back problems. The solution is adjustments. To relieve pain, we must remove pressure off of that nerve and your spine. The adjustments will help you with that. They gradually move your spine back in alignment from which those nerves were allowing the body to heal itself. The pain relief stage of recommendation of care is the beginning of your care, which is phase 1. But please, everyone, do not stop here. The recommendation through your pain relief is to do the stabilization of your pain relief as well, which is phase 2. So after your pain is gone, why do we keep coming back? Your spine has actually been misaligned for a very long time. So naturally, when we put it back, what's it going to want to do? It's going to go back to where it's used to being. So this will take time. And a perfect example of that is when we go to the gym. We go to the gym, do we get our muscles the first time that we go to the gym? Or is it something we have to keep going back and building those muscles and then sustaining them? It's the same here, guys. We're having your body, it's going to take time to get your body trained to where it's used to be going. You know, did your orthodontist straighten your teeth on the first time? No. It took years in some cases. I know I actually had braces on my teeth, and it took a long time. It took maintenance and going back, and getting checked, and things happen. Now, stage 3. So once you are in a stabilized condition, we will dismiss you from active care and recommend a care plan preventative for you. It'd be a simple and affordable but essential to changing. Essential, guys, for your mobility scale for your future years. This is what everyone wants, isn't it? Now you're saying, I knew it, chiropractors always want to make me come back for the rest of my life. You may be right. Have you ever gone to a dentist and they say, never come back until your teeth are going to fall out? Did you ever think that your eyes would be checked in the 3rd grade and then you never had to come back ever again? In fact, has any doctor ever told you never come back and ignore their recommendations for health? Ever. We don't want you to come into the office any more times than you have to. Our adjusting tables are busy and our rooms are busy as it is. The purpose of our recommendation of care is to change the mobility scale for you and your family. We can't remove the wrinkles on your face and we can't keep your teeth white, but we can make it so you're able to move and work and play for your first 100 years. But wait, enough about me. What about your family and your friends? Can the scale be changed for them? It's never too late to start. The trauma of a childbirth on your spine. The good news is, with a little preventative care, we can eliminate much of their pain for later years. Your family needs to come in as well and be evaluated for a simple and easy and healthy plan towards preventative care. Towards preventing a life of immobility. The good news is, with a little preventative care, we can eliminate much of their pain in later years. This will be one of the best investments that you and your family could make for your retirement years. You must be able to move. We're going to live longer. So, to show you how sincere I am today, I brought Amy, who is in the back there. Say hi, Amy. I would like to offer for $20, which we would actually provide a full consultation with the doctor, a report of findings, and a consult, all for $20, which will then be donated to the Cara Heart of Hope Foundation, which is a local charity in West Grove. We have a special appointment set aside for everyone today that pays your $20 today. Now, I also would like to extend this to your family as well. So I know that many of you may not know their scheduling, but we have available openings. We have morning and evenings in the middle of the day. We could put them in there for you as well. And if they need to change their appointments for any reason, they can just simply call the office and we can make that simple change for them. So I hope everyone enjoyed the How to Stay Young class, and I am looking forward to seeing all of you in the office. Thank you.